Good day, human Latiosites. This is Latiosites, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. So here we are in Jungle Verde. So let's go after Pidgeot. Let's do this. So we have 15 moves to win this thing. Let's go. Alright. I kind of want to go for the Articuno here. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I'll take it. So this way we can go 4 Articunos right there. There we go. I do want to get the Mega Evolution off on the Glalie, though. It'll take a while. Alright, well, Flying doesn't resist itself, so we should be okay. Despite the Pidgeot. So let's do this. There we go. That seems about right. This can get a little tricky now. Let's go for Glalie, because I do want to get that Mega Evolution off. Could take some time, but not quite enough. Actually, we don't even need the Mega Evolution at this point. Finished off with Zapdos. There we go. So with that, we're going to take down Pidgeot with 6 moves remaining. I don't know if Pidgeot has a Mega Evolution in this game currently, but I know Pidgeot does get a Mega Evolution. Let's see if we can actually catch Pidgeot, though. 49%, I like our odds. There's like a 1% chance we don't catch this thing. Because it's a 50%, it's pretty much a 49% chance of catching this thing based on the 51% chance of not catching it. There's a 2% chance of not catching it. Therefore, 2% of 50% would just be 1%. And there we go. So, with a Great Ball, that is. So next up is going to be Whimsicott. Let's go for it. So here we go. We have 16 moves to win this thing. Let's go for it. Of course, you're going to turn the Pokemon I'm about to use into a Cottony, but that's okay. That's okay. I can deal with that. Here we go. So let's go for the Articuno, I guess. With the Moltres, that's probably the best option there. We can probably go for the Moltres right there, and that should probably bring us to a very good situation, because now we can do that, and we're going to get that chain right there, which is convenient. We can do that, and that should probably do a nice amount. That's going to bring us the Mega Evolution right there. And now we pretty much have this battle all but won. There we go. So with that, we are going to be taking down the Whimsicott. So, Whimsicott is down, and with that, we are going to clear this stage. Let's see if we can actually catch the Whimsicott, though. Its catchability is going to be 50% without any extra moves, 82% with those extra moves. Let's see if we can catch it in Pokeball. I like our odds a lot, to be honest. 18% chance of breaking out, but I don't think it's going to. So with that, we actually have caught Whimsicott. Fair enough, that was an S-rank defeat, capture, the whole package. So next up is going to be Marowak. Here we go. So far, Mega Glalie has really put in some work in this Jungle Verde. So, let's see what we can do here. How much trouble are we going to have in this green jungle? Let's do this, so we can get the Glalie closer to Mega Evolution. Also, for the Articuno to, well, land. Do that, so this way it'll be a chain. Chains and combos are pretty much the same thing, I just call it that. Now we want to do that. There we go. So, That brings us even closer. So now I think we can go for the Sceptile. Yeah, this is probably not a bad option. We have a Articuno that wants to... How about this? There we go. So, with that, we are going to be defeating the Marowak with 7 moves remaining. No Mega Evolution necessary. With that, we are going to take down the Marowak. Let's see if we can actually capture the Marowak, though. Its catchability is not bad. No, 62%, we're catching this thing. We are definitely catching this thing. Even if it breaks out of the Pokeball, Great Ball will catch this, but no, we are going to catch it with a Pokeball, and with that, we have a Marowak. Nice S-rank capture. So with that, we have obtained Marowak. Next up is going to be Nidoking. Alright, let's go for a Nidoking. Looks like we're using, I guess, Slowbro. Are we going to get that Mega Evolution off on Slowbro, though, or is it just going to be regular Slowbro? Regular or Mega Slowbro? Only way to find out is to do this. So far, we are having some bad luck, though, with this. So, that's not good. Alright, Slowbro is not going to Mega Evolve anytime soon, I don't think. I think I'd rather go with the... Chimecho for now, I think. Okay, well now we can go for the Slowbro. Slowbro's actually doing some damage. The only problem is Slowbro is not doing quite enough, I don't think. So I'm just a little concerned there. But here we'll be able to get that combo with the Chimecho. However, I don't know exactly how much we're going to be able to do here. All I can do is just go for the Slowbro, I guess, because I want Slowbro to be able to Mega Evolve. We should be closer to Mega Evolving than before. I'm gonna do that. So there's the Mega Evolution. Now I'm gonna wait until we have more Slowbros on the field before I actually start going for the Mega Slowbro. So let's do that. We're starting to run out of moves here. We're really running out of moves now. We're not winning this round, I don't think. I really don't like our odds now. Those are some bad odds. So with that, we're not going to be getting Nidoking this time. I'm going to try something other than, I think, Mega Slowbro, but unless... I could go with the off-the-bat Mega Evolution on Slowbro. I'm going to try that then. I'm going to use the Mega Start on Slowbro. I'm going to see if Mega Slowbro does any better. It probably won't, but you never know for sure until you try, so whatever. So let's do this. I don't think that did enough here. So I guess we're gonna have to just deal with what we have. So, take what we can get, I guess. Just take what we can get. So, let's go for the... Alright, for the Donphan and the Marowak. I need more Slowbros to appear. Come on, game, give me more Slowbros. Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but you know what? That's gonna have to deal with that. All right. Let's do that with the Stunfisk. I'm fearing that Stunfisk isn't doing quite enough, though. We're gonna have to go for the 5 Donphan then? So with that, Slowbro is gonna do some more work than before, so now we have 3 moves left, but I think we're better off than we were last time. We're definitely better off. It's just a matter of how much better off are we. That's our best bet, and with that we're gonna get the victory. 2 moves left. I'm pretty sure that's an A rank defeat. No, either A or B. It's either A or B. It's definitely not S. But with that, we're going to try to catch Nidoking, and it has a fairly low catchability. 19% chance of catching this thing. I don't like those odds. 38% chance if it breaks out. But it's not going to break out. We are going to catch Nidoking with that Pokeball, and that was a B rank defeat. We still managed to get the capture. Next up is going to be Nidoking, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Just guessing. So, I'm going to do the same thing. Same thing. Only, you know what? I'm going to take those extra 5 moves, because I get this feeling we're going to need them. So here we go. It is going to be 15 turns. I have a feeling Nidoking is going to be a little bit less fun to deal with here. Okay, Slowbro, that's a lot. Okay, I'm kind of glad we went with that Mega Evolution right off the bat there. That made a difference, alright. Oh my goodness. Nidoking, you did this to yourself! Nidoking, you did that to yourself, so do not blame me for that. I have to thank you for that, but you still did it to yourself. So, now what can we do? What is the best option here? If we go for the Mega Slowbro. I actually really want to go for that Mega Slowbro right there. It wasn't necessary, but now we'll just finish it off with the Stunfisk, and there we go. Alright. So with that, we're actually taking down Nidoking with 17 moves left. That went insanely better than against Nidoqueen. That is definitely an S-rank defeat. We should be able to catch this thing now, because I'm assuming it's going to have a really high catchability, because of 17 moves left out of, like, originally, like, 15 or something. But with that, we are going to obtain Nidoking. That just went insanely better than against Nidoqueen. But now we have both. So, let's move on. Next up is going to be Leafeon. And we unlocked another stage. So you know what? Let's do this. It is going to be Raikou. You know what? Let's go after Raikou, because why not? Why not indeed? So you know what? Let's go with, I guess, Lopunny. We only have 15 seconds? You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Let's do this. Do I use the Complexity -1? I'm not going to use Complexity -1. I'm going to do this on my own, and we're going to see if we can actually win this thing with some extra time and the Mega Evolution off the bat. Here we go. We have a few extra seconds to stare at this thing. Okay, good. Now, let's do this. Stunfisk, here we go. Here we go. So with that, we're going to get a victory with 15 seconds left. So that's the original amount of time we would have had, so we were able to finish this within 10 seconds. That is fair enough. 10 seconds, and we defeated Raikou. Can we catch it, though? Can we catch the Raikou? 21% chance of catching this, 42% chance in the Great Ball. We're not catching this thing in a Pokeball, I can almost guarantee you. Yeah, as I said. So 42% chance in the Great Ball. I'm going to go for the Great Ball. Come on, Raikou. You know you want to be caught. You know you want to be caught, right? Come on. No, you're going to break out, and you're going to flee. We can't even go for another Great Ball. That was an S-rank defeat. I am going to try this again. I want Raikou for some reason. We already have the other 3, so you know what? Same deal. Same deal. I'm not going to go for the Complexity -1 because we don't need to. It's that simple. So, we don't have any Mega Lopunnies on the board? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well. Alright, there we go. Come on, why do we not have any Lopunnies? Alright, we only have 10 seconds left, and we're out of time. So, well, we're not out of time, but we finished. So, 8 seconds! That took us way too long. Last time it was 15 seconds, this time it took us a little less than 20 seconds, so yeah, 1% chance of catching this thing. I don't even think I'm going to go for a Great Ball this time. I'm not even going to go for a Great Ball. I'm not trying this again. Now, I'm just going to try to catch this thing one more time. That was, I think, an A rank. That was still S rank? Are you kidding me? That's got to be a joke. Oh, right, you know what, let's try this one more time. This time, hopefully things go a little bit better, but I'm going to actually use that complexity -1 because why not? I really want to catch this thing, and I think that'll help out. So, here we go. So we're going to try to catch this thing. So with that, we are going to be able to defeat it with 18 seconds left. It's only 3 seconds better than the first time, so... And the first time we didn't even use a complexity -1, so you know what? I think we might have wasted 9,000 coins. Its catchability is 41% this time, though. That is a huge difference from the first time, though. In fact, it's like double. So we have an 82% chance of catching this thing. So here we go. Stay in the Great Ball, please, Raikou. Please, stay in that Great Ball. Are you kidding? You're gonna dash off! We got it up to 82%, it doesn't even give us a second Great Ball to use. It doesn't even give us a second Great Ball. This is our last chance. Here we go. I can't use the complexity -1 because we don't have enough coins to do that and a Great Ball, so... Here we go. Lopunny, this is on you. Alright, come on. Come on, game! Give me more of what I need! The game always gives me the last one Pokemon I don't need. And it gives me a bunch of Jolteons. I don't need Jolteons when I'm dealing with Raikou, so we have a 1% chance of catching this thing now. We're not catching it. I can almost guarantee we're not catching this thing this time. I'm gonna go for a Pokeball. I don't like our odds very much. 2% chance of catching this thing. I don't know why this thing doesn't let us use more than one Great Ball, but apparently Raikou doesn't, so 2% chance. It's breaking out. Oh, we can use another one this time. For some reason, it wouldn't let us go for 2 Great Balls when we had the 82% chance, but hey, what are you gonna do? So it's gonna break out and it's gonna run away. So with that, Raikou's gonna get away. Next time, I will make sure we get our redemption for that, because that was insane. So next time, you have my word, we are going after Raikou again. And then we'll head for Leafeon and whatever comes next. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Do this on my own, and we're gonna see if we can actually win this thing with some extra time and the Mega Evolution off the bat. Here we go. We have a few extra seconds to go stare at this thing. Okay, good. Now, let's do this. Stunfisk, here we go. Here we go. So with that, we're going to get a victory with 15 seconds left. So that's the original amount of time we would have had, so we were able to finish this within 10 seconds. That is fair enough. 10 seconds, and we defeated Raikou. Can we catch it, though? Can we catch the Raikou? 21% chance of catching this, 42% chance in the Great Ball. We're not catching this thing in a Pokeball, I can almost guarantee you. Yeah, as I said. So 42% chance in the Great Ball. I'm gonna go for the Great Ball. Come on, Raikou, you know you want to be caught. You know you want to be caught, right? Come on. No, you're gonna break out, and you're gonna flee. We can't even go for another Great Ball. That was an S-rank defeat. I am going to try this again. I want Raikou for some reason. We already have the other 3, so you know what? Same deal. Same deal. I'm not gonna go for the complexity -1 because we don't need to. It's that simple. So, we don't have any Mega Lopunnies on the board? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well. Alright, there we go. Come on, why do we not have any Lopunnies? Alright, we only have 10 seconds left, and we're out of time. So, well, we're not out of time, but we finished. So, 8 seconds! That took us way too long. Last time it was 15 seconds, this time it took us a little less than 20 seconds, so... Yeah, 1% chance of catching this thing. I don't even think I'm gonna go for a Great Ball this time. I'm not even gonna go for a Great Ball. I'm not trying this again. Now, I'm just gonna try to catch this thing one more time. That was, I think, an A rank. That was still S rank? Are you kidding me? That's gotta be a joke. Alright, you know, let's try this one more time. This time, hopefully things go a little bit better, but I'm gonna actually use that complexity -1 because why not? I really want to catch this thing, and I think that'll help out. So, here we go. So we're gonna try to catch this thing. So with that, we are going to be able to defeat it with 18 seconds left. It's only 3 seconds better than the first time, so... And the first time we didn't even use a complexity -1, so you know what? I think we might have wasted 9,000 coins. Its catchability is 41% this time, though. That is a huge difference from the first time, though. In fact, it's like double. So we have an 82% chance of catching this thing. So here we go. Stay in the Great Ball, please, Raikou. Please, stay in that Great Ball. Are you kidding? You're gonna dash off! The Moltres right there, and that should probably bring us to a very good situation, because now we can do that, and we're gonna get that chain right there, which is convenient. We can do that, and that should probably do a nice amount. That's gonna bring us the Mega Evolution right there. And now we pretty much have this battle all but won. There we go. So with that, we are going to be taking down the Whimsicott. So, Whimsicott is down, and with that, we are going to clear this stage. Let's see if we can actually catch the Whimsicott, though. Its catchability is going to be 50% without any extra moves, 82% with those extra moves. Let's see if we can catch it in Pokeball. I like our odds a lot, to be honest. 18% chance of breaking out, but I don't think it's going to. So with that, we actually have caught Whimsicott. Fair enough, that was an S-rank defeat, capture, the whole package. So next up is going to be Marowak. Here we go. So far, Mega Glalie has really put in some work in this Jungle Verde. So, let's see what we can do here. How much trouble are we going to have in this green jungle? Let's do this, so we can get the Glalie closer to Mega Evolution. Also, for the Articuno to, well, land. Do that, so this way it'll be a chain. Chains and combos are pretty much the same thing, I just call it that. Now we want to do that. There we go. So, that brings us even closer. So now I think we can go for the Sceptile. Yeah, this is probably not a bad option. We have a Articuno that wants to... How about this? There we go. So, with that, we are going to be defeating the Marowak with 7 moves remaining. No Mega Evolution necessary. With that, we are going to take down the Marowak. Let's see if we can actually capture the Marowak, though. Its catchability is not bad. No, 62% we're catching this thing. We are definitely catching this thing. Even if it breaks out of the Pokeball, Great Ball will catch this, but no, we are going to catch it with a Pokeball, and with that we have a Marowak. Nice S-rank capture. So with that, we have obtained Marowak. Next up is going to be Nidoking. Alright, let's go for a Nidoking. Looks like we're using, I guess, Slowbro. Are we going to get that Mega Evolution off on Slowbro, though, or is it just going to be regular Slowbro? Regular or Mega Slowbro? Only way to find out is to do this. So far, we are having some bad luck, though, with this. So, that's not good. Alright, Slowbro is not going to Mega Evolve anytime soon, I don't think. I think I'd rather go with the... Chimecho for now, I think. Okay, well now we can go for the Slowbro. Slowbro's actually doing some damage. The only problem is Slowbro is not doing quite enough, I don't think. So I'm just a little concerned there. But here we'll be able to get that combo with the Chimecho. However, I don't know exactly how much we're going to be able to do here. All I can do is just go for the Slowbro, I guess, because I want Slowbro to be able to Mega Evolve. We should be closer to Mega Evolving than before. Do that. So there's the Mega Evolution. Now I'm gonna wait until we have more Slowbros on the field before I actually start going for the Mega Slowbro. So let's do that. We're starting to run out of moves here. We're really running out of moves now. We're not winning this round, I don't think. I really don't like our odds now. Those are some bad odds. So with that, we're not going to be getting Nidoking this time. I'm going to try something other than, I think, Mega Slowbro, unless I could go with the off the bat Mega Evolution on Slowbro. I'm going to try that then. I'm going to use the Mega Start on Slowbro. I'm going to see if Mega Slowbro does any better. It probably won't, but you never know for sure until you try, so whatever. So let's do this. I don't think that did enough here. So I guess we're gonna have to just deal with what we have. So, take what we can get, I guess. Just take what we can get. So, let's go for the... Alright, for the Donphan and the Marowak. I need more Slowbros to appear. Come on, game, give me more Slowbros. Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but you know what? That's gonna have to deal with that. All right. Let's do that with the Stunfisk. I'm fearing that Stunfisk isn't doing quite enough, though. We're gonna have to. Good day, human Latiosites. This is Latiosites, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. So here we are in Jungle Verde. So let's go after Pidgeot. Let's do this. So we have 15 moves to win this thing. Let's go. Alright. I kind of want to go for the Articuno here. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I'll take it. So this way we can go 4 Articunos right there. There we go. I do want to get the Mega Evolution off on the Glalie, though. It'll take a while. Alright, well, Flying doesn't resist itself, so we should be okay. Despite the Pidgeotto. So let's do this. There we go. That seems about right. This can get a little tricky now. Let's go for Glalie, because I do want to get that Mega Evolution off. It takes some time, but not quite enough. Actually, we don't even need the Mega Evolution at this point. Finish off with Zapdos. There we go. So with that, we're going to take down Pidgeot with 6 moves remaining. I don't know if Pidgeot has a Mega Evolution in this game currently, but I know Pidgeot does get a Mega Evolution. Let's see if we can actually catch Pidgeot, though. 49%, I like our odds. There's like a 1% chance we don't catch this thing. Because it's a 50%, it's pretty much a 49% chance of catching this thing. Based on the 51% chance of not catching it, there's a 2% chance of not catching it. Therefore, 2% of 50% would just be 1%. And there we go. So, with a Great Ball, that is. So next up is going to be a Whimsicott. Let's go for it. So here we go. We have 16 moves to win this thing. Let's go for it. Of course you're going to turn Pokemon on what to use into a Cottony, but that's okay. That's okay, I can deal with that. Here we go. So let's go for the Articuno, I guess. With the Moltres, that's probably the best option there. We can probably go for the 5 Donphan then. So with that, Slowbro's going to do some more work than before, so now we have 3 moves left, but I think we're better off than we were last time. We're definitely better off. It's a matter of how much better off are we. That's our best bet, and with that we're going to get the victory. 2 moves left. I'm pretty sure that's an A rank defeat. No, either A or B. It's either A or B. It's definitely not S. But with that, we're going to try to catch Nidoking, and it has a fairly low catchability. 19% chance of catching this thing. I don't like those odds. 38% chance if it breaks out. But it's not going to break out. We are going to catch Nidoking with that Pokeball. And that was a B rank defeat. But we still managed to get the capture. Next up is going to be Nidoking, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Just guessing. So, I'm going to do the same thing. Same thing. Only, you know what? I'm going to take those extra 5 moves, because I get this feeling we're going to need them. So here we go. It is going to be 15 turns. I have a feeling Nidoking is going to be a little bit less fun to deal with here. Okay, Slowbro, that's a lot. Okay, I'm kinda glad we went with that Mega Evolution right off the bat there. That made a difference, alright. Oh my goodness. Nidoking, you did this to yourself! Nidoking, you did that to yourself, so do not blame me for that. I have to thank you for that, but you still did it to yourself. So, now what can we do? What is the best option here? If we go for the Mega Slowbro. I actually really want to go for that Mega Slowbro right there. It wasn't necessary, but now we'll just finish it off with the Stunfisk, and there we go. Alright. So with that, we're actually taking down Nidoking with 17 moves left. That went insanely better than against Nidoqueen. That is definitely an S rank defeat. We should be able to catch this thing now because I'm assuming it's going to have a really high catchability because of 17 moves left out of originally 15 or something. But with that, we are going to obtain Nidoking. That just went insanely better than against Nidoqueen. But now we have both. So, let's move on. Next up is going to be Leafeon. And we unlocked another stage. So you know what? Let's do this. It is going to be Raikou. You know what? Let's go after Raikou, because why not? Why not indeed? So you know what? Let's go with, I guess, Lopunny. We only have 15 seconds? You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Let's do this. Do I use the Complexity -1? I'm not going to use Complexity -1. I'm going to do